what's coming in, what's going out, what you should spend your money on, what you shouldn't spend your money on. It's going to be really, really difficult in graduate school if you don't have a What is up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Phil Sarpaw, and this is Phil's Guide to Side D. This channel is dedicated to all things psychology, wellness, and graduate school. Today, we're going to be talking about how to survive some of the living expenses that you are going to have to figure out when you get into graduate school and as you're going through graduate school. And so with that, we'll go to our first tip, which is think about living with roommates. Now, if you are not living with a partner or a spouse and you are by yourself, you're single, it could be really helpful and beneficial for you in the long term to live with some roommates, whether 2 or 3, 4 roommates, depending on your sanity in terms of how many people you can live with in the same house or in the same apartment. But living with people is so crucial because it will save you so much money. Now, the biggest expense, most likely for most of you, is going to be rent or living expenses. And so if you can live with a roommate, you can basically divvy up those housing expenses and really save yourself a lot of money long term. And so I can't tell you guys enough how important that is. If you can live with roommates, that will be very beneficial for you in the long term. The second tip is to think about living close to your graduate program. A number of students were in walking distance to their graduate program. This has some significant pros for a lot of reasons. For example, if you live in a place where there's a really big winters, there's a lot of snow during the winter time. If you live really close to the school and you only have to walk to the school, that will save you a lot of time and energy in terms of having to drive through a lot of snow. The other thing is that you'll save a lot of gas, you'll save a lot of time in terms of your commute. I've heard about students who would have 1 hour to an hour and a half of a commute every single day to their program. This is intense and almost just wild to think about. The fact that they're basically spending 3 hours a day in their car just to go from home back to their program. And the last thing that I would do is that I would make a budget. Now, there's a number of different budgeting platforms online. There's Mint. You can make your own spreadsheet if you want to. I can't say how important this is enough. This is such a crucial part of not just maturing and adulting, but it's also going to help you to figure out what's coming in, what's going out, what you should spend your money on, what you shouldn't spend your money on. It's going to be really, really difficult in graduate school if you don't have a budget already, or that you don't take out more student loans more than you need to. So those are the tips I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys, if there's any other tips that you would recommend to the community, put that in the comment section below. If you have any questions, put it down in the comment section below. And if not, I hope you guys can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.